The altcoin capitulation happens as we speak, as the altcoins have been making new all-time lows and the sentiment is literally comparable to a funeral, as there are no searches for any altcoins. Everybody that's making content with crypto is making lows on their reach and their views. There's just no interest, and the actual interest is that people believe that it's a Bitcoin only season, which means that the altcoin capitulation is happening as we speak. Now, there is some interesting data confirming this statement, which is the case with the alt season indicator. The indicator provides data of the performance of altcoin versus the performance of Bitcoin. For instance, if more than 75% of the top 50 in altcoins or top 100 has outperformed Bitcoin over the past 90 days, it will give a metric that says that it's an altcoin season. While on the other hand, if all the altcoins are underperforming versus Bitcoin, it would be qualified as a Bitcoin season and not as an altcoin season. The heavier the underperformance and the more coins that are underperforming, the lower the data points will be, and it's being measured between 0 to 100. So it's kind of comparable to, let's say, an RSI, where if it becomes above 70 or it becomes high towards 100, it is being overbought. And when it is below 30 or at a low number, you could technically say that the altcoins are very much underperforming. And recently, the data has hit a number of 12, which is the lowest number in the past 2 years, indicating that we are definitely not in a bull run for altcoins, but we are in the so-called capitulation stage for the altcoins, where the uncertainty and fear goes through the roof during the period where global uncertainties are peaking. And that feels strange, right? There is a funny side note to that, which is that if we look at the data, we can see that for the past 5 years, the altcoins have been in a so-called Bitcoin season for the entirely first stage of the year. So if we look at June 2024, June 2023, 2022, 2021, and 2020, then we can see that during those months of June to August, and primarily actually June, the altcoins have been bottoming out, and the number is almost always in this mark or in this area, indicating that the first half is usually the worst period and the second half is the positive period. So altcoins are completely vanishing away as global uncertainties are taking place, while on the other hand, there's so much bullish momentum happening in the market surrounding all those crypto projects that we likely should be seeing way higher prices. That's definitely the case, and that's why I brought an example next to me, which is optimism. And optimism shows what has happened in the markets, which is that we were building up for a big breakout in the beginning of this year, actually at the end of the last year, just like any normal fourth year of the bull market for altcoins, where we start breaking out in the fourth quarter the year before, and then we have a big bull run year. It was the same. However, macroeconomic tables have turned, which meant that we were going to go down substantially with those altcoins. And as a result, we have been seeing optimism fall by more than 80% in terms of valuation. While on the other hand, the bullishness surrounding crypto have gone ballistic, and as a holder of altcoins are extremely being tested with holding of such a portfolio. Now, if we look at the bottom of the chart of optimism, we can see that we are building a bullish divergence, which doesn't say anything at all, but it could be that it is going to be the reversal case, as one chart is already giving us the indication of the reversal, which is SAI. SAI has been making a massive bullish divergence, and I've been having that one in my altcoin portfolio, so I'm very pleased to be seeing this current movement taking place within SAI. The recent liquidation that we just saw beneath the actual low, that triggered the actual reversal as it started accelerating. The moment that it breaks back above the previous level is where we can overshoot with the price, and a lot of shorts are getting liquidated, which we are likely going to be seeing with way more altcoins, through which we've seen this with SAI, and it almost doubled in a matter of days printing the highest valuation in the last 4 months. This combined indicates that we are at the capitulation of the altcoins, and that marked a low during the previous bottoming period at the end of 2019, and we are in the same period right now, through which the altcoins finally started to have their run afterwards. The capitulation is happening as we speak. It might have happened, and we might be on the rotation towards the biggest bull run in history. Hold your assets, be patient, and you'll be rewarded. Are you thinking or preparing yourself for the upcoming bull market? That's the ideal time to be switching towards a new or better exchange. It's the perfect time as the markets are slightly heating up, and that's why OKX has just launched the transfer days, which is a very limited campaign where Dutch users can move their assets to OKX and get rewarded with up to €1,000. And that's a lot. Now, here is how it works. Join the campaign before June the 30th, so you only have a few days. Transfer or deposit €1,000 or more. Hold your funds for 90 days on the exchange and make one trade. And that's only it. That's what you need to do. And the more you're active and the more you do or the more you deposit, the more you can earn. And based on that amount, the reward will be transferred into your account. Why should you switch towards OKX? Well, OKX offers the lowest trading fees, real proof of reserves. They are having the MiCA license in Europe, and they have advanced tools like trading tools and bots on the website. And they have the Web3 integration, so you can trade on DEXs within the same ecosystem. So it's built for anyone, for beginners, serious traders, and advanced traders, and it's fully available in the Netherlands. So if you're ready to upgrade your trading experience, head to the link below in the description beneath and join the transfer days at OKX. Let's go.